Greetings, ladies and germs. Welcome to Happy Accidents, brought to you by Wizard Business. I'm your host, Torrential Drizz. Let's dive right into it today. What I'm going to show you here is we've got a mostly finished Elf Blacksmith by Reaper, and what I'm going to show you how to do is some really basic basing stuff. So I've got another little piece here, a Reaper base. You can get these off Amazon for a big pack of them is like $10 or something like that, and then you'll have more than you will need for a long time if you're just getting into this. And so what I've got is the 1-inch base for my little guy here, and I'm gonna use some regular old cyanoacrylate super glue to get this attached here, and then I'll show you an extra cool step after that. Shake the super glue real quick. Just gonna flip this guy over and put a little drop of glue right on the base. Don't need a whole lot. I'm just gonna try and line this up. Let that set for maybe 30 seconds, and move on to the next step. Okay, dope. So for the next step, set this aside for just 1 second. I've got very special Tupperware. Inside this Tupperware, get a handle on it, we've got what's called grass flock. I got this from Gale Force 9, I think. There's a whole bunch of different companies that all make different kinds of grass flock for, like, typically for, like, military, like, area construction or whatever, landscape construction is what I mean. But this works really great for our purposes too. So I put it in this Tupperware just so it's got a little more open mouth and higher walls than the container it came in. So I'm just gonna set that aside again. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this little guy, and anywhere we want grass to be, we're just gonna smear super glue all over that. So I'm gonna try to get it on the top of the base, but I like to leave the sides clean, just because I think that makes the mini look a little cleaner. But you can do it however you like. We'll kind of just work one area at a time, and then we'll take this, and we're just gonna dunk it in there. Rub it all around. Super glue will pick up quite a bit of it, and then you can kind of just tap it off. I'm tapping it just a little bit with my finger to get it to stick in place. And you can already see that looks quite a bit more natural. You can wipe the edge clean just with your finger like that. And now we're gonna do that again. Work our way around the side. Keep going. Just like that, you got a much fancier looking base. You can kind of touch it up as you see areas that need more or whatever. But that's how I would just do like a nice grassy little knoll for her to stand on. Got a little bit of super glue on my finger, but that's okay. Just make sure you don't get that in your eye. That's what's really important. There's one more step I want to do just to show you one more finishing technique here. It doesn't have to do with the super glue, so I'm going to put that away. Her hair turned out a little bit chalky looking, like the transitions between the dark areas and light areas are sort of abrupt. There's a way we can fix that, and I'll show you that really quickly here. And basically we're going to make a mid-tone wash. So we're going to take my normal wash tray here, and I'm going to just take that ghost gray color that we started with for her hair, and I'm going to drop just 2 little drops in here. I'm going to add a little bit of glaze medium, because that's going to help smooth out the consistency of this a little bit. And then I'm going to add some wash mix that I use in my other wash videos. It's just 60% water, 40% hydropropyl alcohol. Isopropyl alcohol, excuse me. Mix this up with the brush. Okay, it's nice and milky. We want to make sure we don't get this anywhere we don't intend to, because this is going to drastically change the color of like other areas that we paint. But if we just put this on her hair a little bit, it'll even out that transition a little bit more. It looks pretty drastic right now, but like all of these acrylics, it'll lose a lot of its saturation when it dries. As this dries now, the shadows and highlights that we painted on will show through that wash layer that we added. So there you go. That's about how I would finish one of these minis. Now you've seen this one truly from start to finish. Thanks again for joining us. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to smash like and subscribe. Check out the other videos on this channel for more awesome mini painting tips. This has been Happy Accidents, brought to you by Wizard Business.